What's up, boys? That's right, I'm back already doing something no YouTuber has ever done. I'm uploading 2 videos in 1 week. I'm absolutely crazy. But this is the last Vitality boss, and in my opinion it is the hardest but also the best one yet. It's called the Paladin Spirit. The developer for this mod thought, you know what, there's already 2 bosses in the dungeon, 3 if you count the Dungeon Guardian. Why not add 4? But I gotta say, this 4th one absolutely slaps. Now, that's enough rambling. Enjoy. Now, he is a post-golem boss, and you craft his summon with 10 ectoplasm, then you can use it in the dungeon to summon him. He is one of the hardest bosses I have ever fought progression-wise. He has several attacks in 2 phases as per usual with this mod. His first attack is just this weird spirit flamey thing, and then his second attack is just doing that in a circle around him. He can also throw a hammer at you occasionally, and then he makes 2 summons. One of them is called the Fallen Soul. That just follows you around, but it gets really annoying, and he always makes 2 at a time. The other one is called the Healing Soul. As the name suggests, it heals the boss, but I could not figure that out while I was fighting it. I first found that out when I was rewatching the footage, and I was just really confused on why he kept getting more health, and it was really annoying. When he reaches phase 2, he unlocks a new attack. I call it the Hammer Circle. It's really hard to dodge. I couldn't pick up on the pattern. I could not avoid it for the life of me. Literally. As briefly stated earlier, this guy is really hard. I tried using Summoner to kill him, but they don't have enough defense and I was dying in like 3 to 4 hits, so you would basically have to no-hit him. Mage has the same issue, so they would also struggle. I then tried melee with the Parablade and Vampire Knives, and I could take hits pretty well now, but I wasn't getting that much DPS. It took me about 10 minutes just to do 25% of his health, and with that math it would be 40 minutes straight without dying just to kill him, and there is absolutely no way I'm doing that. I then tried ranged with a chain gun and tsunami, and I was doing good damage, but I did not have good defense, so I got beetle armor and there still wasn't enough. I realized in melee, the main reason I was surviving so long was because I had vampire knives which would heal me. So I used those to heal me, as well as got ichor flasks to lower his defense, and then whenever I was good on health, I would use the tsunami with venom arrows to deal a lot of damage to him. I got a lot of potions and also threw in a summon, and failed. But I got really close, so I tried it a few more times and eventually it worked. For a change with this mod, this guy does not have a whole lot of loot. He drops a sword, which is an average hard mode sword, and a hammer that's like the Paladin's hammer, but there's 3 of it instead. Also, a magic grenade, which is kind of weird and impractical, but I guess it could be used on invasions or when you have a bunch of enemies attacking you. He has 2 accessories. One is a shield similar to the normal Paladin one, but it has a chance to let you dodge attacks, and his expert accessory summons one of his little spirit things to help you out if you ever get attacked. And of course there's also the usual boss stuff, but no pet this time unless I just missed it. What's really cool though is something he drops called the Equity Core. You can use it among other items to craft any of his loot so you don't have to grind him out. But you can also craft a pair of wings with it and Souls of Flight, or combine it with steel armor, another armor set this mod adds, to make a mage armor set that looks amazing. So I'm gonna give this guy a 9 out of 10. For 10, it literally has to be perfect, and there is almost always room for improvement. I gotta say though, this is an amazing boss. It has a really great challenge. I loved the sprite or design, whatever you want to call it. His loot was great, except the grenade one. That was kind of weird. I didn't really get it. Here's one annoying thing though. Sometimes it would just hang out in walls, and I mean that is kind of my fault. I could just make the arena bigger, but whatever. Also, I thought the healing was cool, but I feel like it needs a bit more emphasis. Like I said, I had no idea how he was regenning when I was fighting him, and it made no sense to me. I'm not really sure what should be done there, but just something to make it more prominent or obvious. And I'm not saying that's all keeping him from a 10, but those are just the main things. Other than that though, I absolutely loved it. As I usually say, if you made it this far, thank you so much, homie. I definitely recommend trying the Vitality mod. Also, I'd like to thank the creator, Bardiscus I believe it's pronounced. Without him, these videos would be impossible, and it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to figure out that he's been watching this whole series from episode 1, but there's just so much content this mod adds that I haven't even gone over because my videos are about the bosses. Bro made a bunch of weapons and NPCs and all that crap. If you're still here, get off this video and go download the Vitality mod. I'll see you next time, hopefully. I'm out.